Hello and welcome to this week's video. This week we are doing the reasons why I will not buy from a pet shop and would either support small businesses or locally run shops or breeders and rescues and things. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video and pop a comment down below if there's any other reasons why you may not shop at a pet shop, just to see what thing. And I'm trying to push for better care for animals in these pet shops, or for them to stop selling pet shops altogether because they're just not treated properly at all. So let's get started with my 5 reasons. I've got it all written down so I don't forget anything. So often pet shops will be given the wrong information. I know from the UK specific brand of pet shop that they do quite often give the wrong information out to new keepers, as well as selling them the animal with the wrong information, which then leads to poor care, which means generally more the wrong vet visits, so it means generally more expensive. Don't get me wrong, there is a few people in these pet shops that do their proper research and everything, but if they're just going by these books that they do, then generally the information is very outdated. I have tried to speak to some of them in the store about this, and they just tell me that they go by their book, which, again, these books are outdated and not all reptiles are by the book. Thorn, for example, average basking temperature should be 40, anything above 35 and she will not bask. So again, this is an individual and they should be allowing people to adapt their care to that, as well as having the correct information in the first place. Very often animals are in the actual store themselves are not very well cared for. I have seen hamsters without any burrowing space. Now hamsters are big burrowing. If you actually read up on hamster care, they should have fair few inches of substrate or sawdust or whatever you're going to use to bury in, and they don't have that. They're out in the open. A few times I've seen empty water bottles or water bottles off, which happened while we had the 40-degree heat here in the UK, which obviously with 40-degree heat is unacceptable for small creatures that may need the water to drink with in the first place. Again, I raised my point. I came back 3 or 4 hours later to check on the animal and the water bottle was still off. So they made no changes. They just don't seem to really care about the health and well-being of their animals. They just are there to make a profit. Often they'll misgender animals. So things like guinea pigs and rabbits come shipped on big lorries, all in mixed genders, so you are posing a risk of your female being already pregnant if you get females, or someone that I know told that she got picked up 2 females, put it in with the rest of the herd, they actually turned out to both be males, and she ended up with a load of guinea pig babies. So they're not properly trained on gendering the animals at all, so they can be misgendered. So we're going to go on the one more negative. So often pet shops sell the wrong products. So this can be things like the chewable carrots and that, which are actually binded together with sawdust, and animals like guinea pigs and rabbits should be not ingesting sawdust on a regular. They can, but not as a regular thing. As well as selling these colourful cereal based rabbit food, guinea pig food, and I'm not 100% sure on the hamster food whether they are or not allowed it. Do your research. But I definitely know that the guinea pig and the rabbit one, they should not be colourful. It's full of fillers and cereals and just things that really aren't good for guinea pigs. Your guinea pig food should be brown, essentially. This colour. Not full of fillers and cereals, which can... Last but not least is I much prefer to support small businesses, so making sure that I've got quality products for small businesses. I have made my own fleece liners, just these little pads. I made them myself. This one I got from Steph's Piggy Paradise, and then I've got a other one, and this one is from the pig shop. I'll have everything linked down below, as well as sort of hay. I have just ordered 10 kilos worth of hay. I don't normally order 10 kilos worth of hay, that was an accident, but again, it's a small business. Again, it's a small business, so I'm supporting small businesses. It's quality hay, it's not full of rubbish essentially. I know where it's come from, it's farm fresh. Just things like that, rather than just supporting big corporations. The thing with supporting big corporations is if you go in and buy these animals, they will then have the means to refill. So if you're meeting the demand and they're showing that there's a demand, they will then go and rebuy these animals. Whereas you're supporting a small business like the hay, local reptile shops. I often go to the bug hut and the reptile shop for my reptile products now, because it's one, it's in my area, and two, the fact the family that run it is lovely. Supporting them and their business. Buying these fleece liners, supporting the small little business there. It just means that it's more appreciated, and you're promoting better care. All of them, especially the bug hut, have helped me tremendously with the care of some of my animals, and the pig room as well, with watching their YouTube and stuff. So just supporting small businesses and stopping the demand in pet shops. So I'm going to leave this video here before it starts going into a rambling. If there's anything that you would like to add on, please comment down below. Next video I will be baking cookies for the guinea pigs, which I ordered with my hay from the hay hutch. So we're going to see how that goes, because I'm not really much of a chef. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!